Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, thanks for stopping by. And if you're a returning subscriber,
yes,
welcome back,
Yes.
babe. Say karibu sana.
Karibu sana.
Karibu sana.
Karibu sana.
Yeah, and if you haven't subscribed, remember to subscribe, hit the notification button so that you get notified every time we post a new video. So as you all have seen from the title of the video, we're going to be talking about sex and different things. So stay tuned. And we're gonna share with you our love story journey part 2, because I remember we told you guys we're gonna share more about the sex part. So yep. Okay, babe, are you ready?
Yeah, you just gotta guide it along, so what I'm saying.
Okay, so let me just take that a little bit further. So okay, babe, my butt is hurting. So we've been like together for we're gonna hit 4 years now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we've been together for 4 years. Yeah, let's just say 4 years because it's almost. Yeah, so we've been together for 4 years. We dated for like, I'm just gonna give you a brief thing. We dated for 6 months. We got engaged after 6 months of dating, and then I was engaged for 2 years because I couldn't come to the United States because of the visa process. So, so we were in long distance relationship for 2 years, right, babe? Or 3 years?
I guess about 2 years.
2 years.
Wait.
2 years, yeah.
What, 3 years? 3 years.
3 years. Okay, 3 years. Okay, guys. So, in this period of 3 years, we never had sex. No. And like, okay. So the first time I met my husband, I was with my ex. So I was actually dating. So things didn't go well with my ex. He was cheating on me. So we had to quit. I had to quit the relationship. But it was so tough for me. Yeah, but so when we met, I used to tell him what would like things that happened with me and him and stuff, those kind of things. Like, you know, I was just sharing to him because I wanted him to be my friend. So I talked to him, and then when we started dating, he told me like, you know, we're gonna wait. We're not gonna have sex till we get married. I was kind of like shocked in a way. What did I tell you? Because I was shocked. I told you something stupid, I'm so sure.
I don't remember what you said, to be honest.
Okay, that's the one thing. I'm so sure you won't remember.
No.
So I told him, like, I said, what? Are you serious?
We were surprised.
I was surprised because I was like, no, that doesn't sound normal. So, okay, that went like that. So I was kind of surprised. You know, I was in Kenya, he's in US, and we were just starting to date. And then he's like, we're not going to have it till we get married. So for me, I'm not going to say like I was a virgin. No, I'd already been doing it. Like, I was doing it, so.
Yeah. I already knew that though.
Yeah, my husband already knew because I used to tell him about my ex. I think so, right? I used to tell you like we do it with my ex.
You told me that you did, but you didn't tell me anything else more than that.
No, yeah. I started feeling shy when you got married. I'm like, oh no. Because I told you about that. So for me, I was doing it. For him, he was like conserved, like astonished, like he's not gonna fornicate until he get the perfect person to marry. Yeah, so I struggled with that for so long. Like, I struggled with that for the longest time. I never told you this, but I'm not gonna say it on the socials too, but I did struggle with that. It was so hard for me. And I was actually questioning myself, am I gonna make in this relationship? Am I gonna be in this relationship, or should I just walk out? I was like, should I just walk out or work it out and make the relationship good and perfect without sex? Because me, I know like I'm not saying everybody, most Africans or most Kenyans tend to think like sex spices the relationship. Oh, me.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically all the guys I dated, they were like, if I haven't had sex with them, it's not like a perfect relationship. They won't say if the attachment or the thing is strong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The feelings, they won't know if the feelings are mutual or strong. So like we had to do it. I had this ring light. We're gonna tell you how we did manage like being in the long distance relationship for 3 years. My husband used to come and visit me. My boyfriend by then, fiance, used to come and visit me, but we'd never, not even kissing, like deep kissing. No, we just used to smoosh like, right, babe? Yeah. So
yeah, we didn't really do anything like touching related like that at all. Like we'd sit on the couch, maybe that was about it.
Just cuddling, nothing much. We just, like, the most we do is just cuddling. Like, we just cuddle, watch a movie together, drink together, but the penetration part, we're gonna wait till marriage. So,
well, all of it, we didn't want to do any of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even kissing.
Well, kissing,
we did kiss.
Yeah, we kissed, but like I said, yeah.
Yeah, we did kiss, by the way. So we're gonna tell you how we manage. Baby, how did you manage?
But you don't want to kiss passionately, because like the thing is that's one of the like things that leads you into.
Yeah, because I love kissing, so my favorite. So definitely, if I started kissing him so like that, it will lead us to the next part. So. Yeah, babe, are you gonna narrate on how we managed to do it for 3 years?
Yeah, so for one, the distance really helped.
Yes, that's so true. Maybe I'll move closer to me.
Like that's one thing, because there have been more times for temptation if we were together, all the time. So it'd been harder, but the thing is there's ways around that too. So like, for example, one of my friends, he's part of it is him just respecting his now fiance's dad's wishes, but I think he would do the same thing even if her dad wasn't forcing it. But that was that, you don't put yourself into positions where you can mess up, because the thing is, the temptation is always there. There's always a temptation because it's natural to want to
have big nyash.
Yeah. So with them, they couldn't necessarily do stuff alone. Like they couldn't go into a house alone. They couldn't stay in a house alone. It was pretty much well supervised. Maybe they could go out for dinner, or go with friends or whatever. But for the most part, it's you don't want to build your relationship on sex. You want to get a person, get to know
them. Emotional in like other way, and not like physical. Yeah,
because physical ends up being a bit distracting,
right?
Well, not a bit, it is distracting, and so you don't want to be creating scenes or scenarios where you can be tempted by those things. I think I repeated myself like 10 times there, but yeah, just that's the biggest thing easily, is that self-control, and just focusing on the other person, because the thing is sex comes later.
Right.
Simply put, the scripture, the Bible speaks very clearly to fornicating is the word, which is sexual relations outside of marriage. And for us, since we honor God, I think it took you a little while to get to that point, but
oh yeah, I was struggling, your girl was struggling.
But I'm more interested in honoring God than I am in pleasing myself.
Right.
And then likewise too, you might say, oh, but you're displeasing your girlfriend, fiance at the time. But it's like, no, because that's causing harm to her in the end, especially if, let's say, we didn't get married for some reason.
Right.
We're doing these things, so then now it's created additional damage. So it's not good. You shouldn't be doing it. The Bible is very black and white about those things, so that's my foundation on it. But another thing I was seeing too is there was actually a study that came out recently where they were saying that marriages are better and last longer if people don't live together, and if they don't have sex before marriage, and they get married young. The marriages last longer and are better.
Right. I think you showed me that.
Yeah. And so it's kind of a, I don't want to be scientific, because it's not really scientific. It's more of like a social study on human behaviors and stuff. And it's like it's kind of something that it's kind of like a I guess you'd say we already knew this, but hey, somebody else is kind of affirming it, so to speak.
Yeah.
Somebody who's actually studied the topic. So yeah.
Yeah, so guys, as you've heard from him, that was the case for us. The distance helped us so much, and we are also trying to create that physical, and not physical, I mean emotional emotional relationship and not physical wise, and it worked out so well for us. Because me, the first few months on it, I was like, am I gonna do this? I even actually told my mom, and my mom was like, what if you guys get married and he doesn't know anything, or or it doesn't go as you like wanted? You should try it. And I'm like, I can't even try it because he won't. Me, I told my mom he won't allow me to do it with him because he's saying like we gotta do it when you're married. Like we're gonna stick on it till we get married. I told my friends were like doubting me, and they were like, no, it's a lie. I don't think you can be with someone and not do it because we know you. So it was kind of hard for me the first 6 months. So I was kind of like juggling and struggling around whether to go with it or not. In the middle, I ended up doing bad things.
Before
yeah. So one thing about my husband is like he strictly follows the Bible, and I love that about him. That was the first thing I was praying to God after I broke up with my ex. I told God, like, I want a God-fearing man, someone who's gonna lead me to Christ, someone who's gonna make me know God again, and stuff. So when I found out like he knew God, and like his mind wasn't in my, people say like I look good, like I'm attractive, but he was attractive to me. But despite that, it wasn't like focusing on the sexual like lasting on me or anything. So he was just focusing on building that relationship with me and making it stronger and stronger, not like physical relationship. So yeah, so when I came to the United States, I lived with my mother-in-law. Like when I just dropped in the United States, I lived in my sister-in-law's bedroom because we didn't want to do it. I didn't even want, like, I used to come and stay in his house, like stay in the house until like in the evening, and then I'd go back. Like,
because basically I'd come get you after or for lunch, make lunch here, I'd work throughout the day, and then we just make dinner and watch a movie or something.
Yeah. We'd watch a movie, and then after watching a movie, and when time is like it's in the evening, he'd drive me back to his mom and dad's place. So I stayed in his mom and dad's place for 2 months, right, babe? 2 months. So just like come go. It was kind of hard. Like it was so hectic. Like I go, I come, I go, I come. I felt so bad because I wanted to spend more time with him, and I didn't want to sleep or be in this house, because maybe we'd be tempted and things could have gone weirdly. But what I thank God about is like our wedding night was the best. That was my favorite part on our wedding. Like I enjoyed our wedding night. It was like, you've been waiting, you've been longing to be with each other, like, you've been longing to be with each other, you know what I'm saying? And then this day comes, like, it was so good. Like, I just thank God for that wait. Thank God that we waited and we built the relationship emotional wise and not physical wise, and it's going stronger and stronger, and I'm enjoying it. Like I'm enjoying every bit of my marriage, and I just thank God for this one. Do you have anything, babe?
Not really. I think that sums up pretty much everything that I was wanting to say. I mean, well, I guess you can say flip side, like with people here too. Nobody actually pressured me or said anything. Like, here in the U.S., the U.S. has been getting worse. It's becoming more and more of a degenerate society, I think. But at the same time, especially in my town, it's very traditional in its beliefs. It's a very, even if it's again with the degeneracy, but it's culturally a Christian town, even if there's a lot of people who are like, oh yeah, I'm a Christian, and they're not at all. But they at least will say what's right and wrong, what's good and bad. And some people will knowingly do wrong, and others will not do bad stuff. Like they'll just kind of let us know, like, well, this is what I've been taught, so I won't do it, whatever. So they'll at least like honor what's right. But nobody had ever been like, oh, well, actually no. One person was like, wait, you mean you're not doing it? But
yeah, that was sarcastic. Like, what? You don't have sex?
But for the most part, everybody else, it was just kind of assumed that I wasn't. So, in fact, if I said, "Oh yeah, by the way, we've been doing that," then people would be absolutely shocked. In fact, I'd probably get in a lot of trouble if we did it for one, and then two, I was telling people.
Definitely, even if we did it, we wouldn't tell people. We just be quiet on it.
Right, but you know, yeah, it wouldn't go well if I did.
People don't kiss and tell either way.
Yeah.
People don't kiss and tell. Like, we didn't kiss and tell. We didn't kiss, but we're telling.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. Yes, guys. So it was so good. Did you enjoy your wedding night? Was it worth the wait?
Always is.
Yeah. So for me, yeah, it was just worth the wait. Like I like I've never regretted waiting. I'm one person who was like, used to like it, but taking a leap of faith and waiting and just telling myself I'm gonna wait till this time comes. And then the distance was good because I used to spend time with my friends, go hang out with my friends, go to work. So like it makes my head be occupied and not think about having sex. So okay guys, if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribe, and if you have question, you can ask us on the comment section. But I don't know if I'm gonna keep the comment section. I'm thinking of turning it off.
Maybe not on this one. You can turn it off for this one.
I'm gonna turn it off because I don't want comments. Yeah,
You'll probably get a lot of stupid comments for this topic.
That's so true. Yeah.
No offense, people who make good comments, but you know, sometimes bad people ruin the fun for all of us.
Right. So guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be turning off this comment section because I'm not ready emotionally or mentally to handle all the comments that are gonna come. I'm not ready to be deleting them. So yes, I'm gonna be deleting them. So till next time, guys. We love you.
Bye.
I have my lipstick.
Yeah.
I'm so pretty. I look good. I look good. Look at me.
Cool.